Yes. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Heavy Leather Topless Dance Party. Yeah! What a show we have for you tonight. Very exciting stuff. Before we get there, let me introduce everybody. My name is Ken. You might know me as the frankly legendary rock and roll writer, Sleaze Grinder. And this is the last gang in town. To my right, look, there she is, everybody. It's Jessica Bastos! Yeah! Co-host of Les Chat.
Les Chat.
The very popular podcast.
So popular.
Top of the charts, I tell ya.
To my left, there she is, everybody. Chacha to my Bonds, Jesse to my Walter. It's Stacy DC. Yeah! Stacy DC needs an underwear check now at the beginning of every show.
You make one mistake for, one whole episode.
Yeah. To my other left, there they are, everybody. It's the Kings of the Nighttime World. It's the Black Leather Lagoon. What a show this evening. We've got rock and roll from Rock and Rollers.
Actual
the high end.
Yeah!
We got laughs from Chloe Cunha, everybody. She's going to... Yeah! We're playing Guess Who's Fridge tonight.
I don't know what it means, but I'm excited.
And also, in tribute to Chloe's star turn in Blood of the Tribbids, we're going to do a little lesbian vampire movie auditions tonight.
Jesus.
I'm
so stressed
thought
out
maybe
about
we would
this.
get more reaction from that, but all right.
We're all like, we're going to do what?
We don't know what that means.
First though, before we get there, a couple things. Hey, why don't we show the first fridge so you can get a little taste of what we're up to and guess whose fridge. Stacey, will you show okay, stand by. She's going to show me a fridge.
Here
And what's going to happen is
coming up.
what's going to happen when she shows me this fridge is we're going to guess whose fridge. This is here we go. Now, everybody, Black Leather Lagoon, I would like you to look at this fridge. This fridge, this is an insider's look in the lives behind the scenes. This is either Jessica, Ken, or Stacy's fridge. Take a look and then guess whose fridge. I have to tell you, there's a lot of things in little compartments in that fridge.
I know whose it is.
Do you?
Yeah.
Whose fridge is it?
Well, it's more of your wife's, really, but it's yours.
That is not my fridge.
Oh.
Jessica.
It's not Jessica's fridge.
Oh!
That's my fridge.
That's Stacy's fridge.
I was like, there's no way Stacy eats
Why
that healthy. In a good way.
That's how we.
Thank you,
That's how we
but
play.
I do.
That's Stacy's fridge. Also, before we begin, I wanted to mention we're going to build a joke machine.
Right. We sure are. We've concocted some blueprints.
We decided we were going to build a joke machine. It's going to be an autonomous machine that's going to roam around the studio, and every once in a while, it's going to pop into frame and hand us a joke to read. By the way, I was thinking that we could ask Jessica to help us write some of the jokes because Jessica used to post some of the best jokes on her Facebook.
I love a good dad joke.
That's the weird thing too is that she posted my second favorite joke in the world and said it was a dad joke.
What
now
is
I
it?
feel
Well,
I don't know if we want to know this about you, buddy.
it's two fish swimming around in a bowl. One of them looks at the other one and goes, "How the hell do you drive this thing?"
It's in a tank.
it's pretty good.
It's my second favorite joke in the world.
It's pretty good.
It's got wisps of dad. You know?
Anyway, we have two.
Cool dad joke.
And we have two.
Zesty dad.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. It's zesty daddy.
Zaddy.
We have two designs that we're working out. So if you can take a look at that. One of them is Stacy's. Here's Stacy's. It's going to cost $1,000 to build Stacy's. It's got googly eyes and it's got fur.
I mean, I take things seriously. We want it to last.
And hers spits out peas and carrots as well for some reason.
Why?
I don't know.
I wasn't even high at work when you asked me this.
And mine is more of a cardboard box with a dryer vent on top.
Yeah.
For the jokes to shoot out. So one of them's going to cost about $5, or one's going to cost $1,000. So we're just figuring out Which
Maybe
one?
there's a happy medium, right?
I mean, maybe you could put googly eyes on your cardboard box.
I guess we could settle for
You
that.
could put peas and carrots in.
I feel like at least
Which one of
60 bucks.
these would
So let-
Rui look the best in? Is
Yeah,
really
Rui's
the
going to be stuffed
question.
into whatever one it is. So, so we'll see what happens in a few weeks. But right now, it's time for rock and roll. You guys ready for rock and roll?
Yeah!
If you're ready for rock and roll, we got rock and roll. Here they are. It's the high end.
Yeah! Take your greed 'cause you need it. Gonna die alone. I'll be the light when you need it. Not cinder and stone. It's a long way down. Even at the bottom. I take your slide and I fight it. I've been there before. I grit my teeth and I fight it. But who's keeping score? It's a long way down. Even at the bottom. It's a long way down. Even at the bottom. It's a long way down. 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 Even at the bottom. Take your greed 'cause you need it. You're gonna die alone. I'll be the light when you need it. Not cinder and stone. It's a long way down. Even at the bottom. It's a long way down. Even at the
Incredible. What a display. Hey, high end, come on over here. We'll talk to the high end a little bit about all things high end. Let's do that. By the way, shout out to Kate, whose hair looks amazing.
Incredible.
Kate, can we just get a shot of that hair of yours?
Yeah.
She
The shirt's pretty incredible too.
the whole outfit. Come on, Kate. Let's shout out to
She's
Kate.
looking fly.
This comes.
Kate!
I mean, come on.
Kate, how did you get your hair like that?
I didn't wash it for a week and I slept on it, and then there's a lot of dry shampoo.
Yeah! Thank you, buddy. That's how you do
I
it.
hate it. The answers always keep it really dirty. It's
true.
That's a good.
Legit,
That is
yeah.
a good segue to this band right here, the high end. Everybody. Oh, hey,
Yeah, where'd
this
you
is-
all? Come on. Let's,
Yeah!
We don't bite, probably.
That was pretty good.
Not true.
oh, really?
Hey, high end, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, I noticed you guys have a new. They have a new band photo, and they're in an. Yeah, you're in an alley, right?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we do have that.
You do have that,
have
and
that.
so
We got that
that's
going for us.
that's the classic.
Shoved in an alley. Yeah.
The band in an alley.
So original too. Right?
Right. Well, I was wondering if there was. Did you guys think about any other locations that maybe you could do the band photo in?
There's a tunnel under the train. That's pretty original.
Okay.
too.
That's
kind of a train track. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Well, I was thinking, since you guys are the high end,
Yeah.
that you could do someplace fancy, right?
Yeah.
We should.
Maybe the
with
I was-
top of the hub or something.
involving
Right.
martinis. And,
Yeah.
Right.
I was thinking some sort of like, yeah, like maybe some kind of fancy department store or something.
I thought our
And-
name was more
And you just.
about marijuana than,
Oh, really? Is
than
that?
good things. No, it's not.
After all this time, we have differing opinions on what our name even means at this point.
If they did go someplace fancy without permission and they were getting dragged off, that would also make a great.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are all just things to think about.
This guy's out of here.
I just think you're going with the theme. That's all.
I don't know if fancy dinner really screams me.
Yeah.
But it could.
Not yet,
Good.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet.
But let's talk about it, Johnny. What's the last fancy dinner you remember having?
I can't even remember.
You can't even remember the last fancy dinner?
We gotta take you out.
Oh, my wedding. My wedding. That was
Your
probably the last
wedding?
fancy.
Holy
fancy dinner.
smokes, dude! It's time to buckle in and go on a nice date.
About 5 years ago.
Oh yeah.
He's still thinking about it. It was a good
And you're
dinner.
still married?
Yes. Can you believe it?
Hey, I have a question.
Go ahead.
If your wife's lips are dry, do you
Oh, this is a
This- I
Keneally
can't
staple.
answer
I was
this
giving away all
question.
my secrets.
do you wet them a lot when you kiss her? Like, do
I'm
you
sorry,
help her
Rebecca.
lubricate her lips? Chris was telling me
I don't-
before the show that he does that for his wife Rebecca,
Wow.
our sound person.
So like the little things you do for the person you care about, she's got dry lips, like I'll go in for an extra long kiss, and then like I'll just like throw an extra kiss and just start licking her lips. And
Yeah.
she's like, oh, stop
Isn't
doing
that
that. And I'm
sweet?
like, you need this. It's for your own good. You won't use chapstick or drink water. Thank you. I do in a very
Would you
like
do that
reptile
for
way.
your wife?
I would.
She would.
If,
You would.
if,
Okay.
If she had that issue.
I learned something new today, so thank you.
Yeah.
I-
Anytime.
You're
Okay,
going to save my
sorry.
marriage.
10 years in, man, the reptile tongue.
That's the secret.
I guess so.
Let's talk a little bit
Same
about
looks.
the high end have been writing new music and performing new music. We heard a couple new songs tonight, right?
Yes.
What are the new songs about? What are you writing songs about these days? At this
well-
point in your lives, what do the high end like to write about?
Well, that first song was about, you start from the bottom,
Right?
and it's still a long way.
Yeah.
And that's what most working rock and roll bands
Right.
are doing. They're starting from the bottom.
Starting from the bottom,
It's
Amen.
still a long way down.
Go
getting
down from there.
from the bottom to slightly less than the bottom.
What does the top look like?
Yeah. What
We've
is?
seen it. We won't,
Where are
I
we?
don't know.
we won't know that.
Where
Well,
are we trying to go?
ask
We're at the
Steven
pinnacle
Tyler.
right now, yeah.
They're at a pinnacle. I think we all think we are, and we're not.
Ernie Bach Jr. That's the pinnacle.
Listen, if this is the pinnacle, it's not that bad.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the biggest crowd the high end has ever played for? You can lie if you want to.
Probably all of you.
Oh,
Yeah!
it's like
pretty good.
The first
What
gig?
first gig?
JP Music Festival, we played to a couple
Oh,
thousand
yeah.
people.
It's all been downhill.
It's been downhill since then, exactly. We started up really high.
Oh, your first gig was to 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We
You
didn't even
would-
know the songs.
You would think that those 1,000 would follow you to all the rest of the gigs. That's
We do okay.
you do okay.
By-
What
by-
more into the hula hoops, the
There were food trucks involved, so we were kind of,
window dressing.
What do you guys? Let's talk. When you're not playing rock and roll, quick. Let's talk hobbies. Here we go. Hobby.
Baseball.
Baseball.
My dogs, I guess.
Okay.
Playing guitar.
This is it, music. That's it.
Yeah, this stuff.
This guy's got baseball though. But you don't know. He doesn't just have baseball. He has old timey baseball, right?
I play old-timey baseball.
He plays old timey baseball.
What's the difference?
Yeah, exactly. Explain.
Take it to our funny.
We don't have gloves.
Oh.
Really?
No gloves?
Ow.
You're just catching the
That
ball.
is
Just catching the ball.
Oh
insane.
my God.
You're
Total
an
singer
animal,
move.
aren't
Total
you?
singer move.
Well, I don't
Is
play
that-
guitar
Never
anymore.
hear the guitarist be like, yeah, barehanded catch a ball. Yeah.
Well, I don't-
Never.
I don't have to
Never.
play guitar anymore. These guys are
Right.
much better than I am. so-
Wait. How does one get into?
Are we talking baseball now? Has this ever been done on the
No,
show?
we've never talked baseball before. But how do we get into old timey baseball?
We can play old-timey baseball here one day. With all of
Stunt
us.
League or something.
Yeah, for sure. But how did it happen? How did you get there?
How did I get there? I'd seen it a bunch when I was younger. I finally had time to do it, so
Okay.
I decided to do it.
But you were like, baseball's not good enough for me. I need antique baseball.
Well, I don't do anything easy. It's always going to be
Okay.
the roundabout
I like how you
hard
put
way.
that.
Yeah.
Antique baseball.
That
You
is-
think,
I
you
like
think
old stuff.
baseball's in the second half of your life, buddy?
No.
No?
Absolutely not.
No baseball, okay.
But you know what is? Rock and roll. The high end, everybody! Yeah! All right, thank you, high end. There they go. High end. High end. We'll see. We'll catch some more of the high end in just a little bit. And maybe we'll go see one of those old timey baseball games one of these days.
I don't
We'll
think
have
so,
old
buddy.
timey popcorn.
Popcorn?
Yeah.
What do they do?
Cracker Jacks?
I don't
Cracker
know.
Jacks are like an old snack, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly
It's
right.
retro, right?
It's in the song.
Yeah.
Cocaine
Hey.
is like an old snack, right?
Yeah. Hey, we just heard some rock and roll. You know how we do now. Now it's time for some laughs. You guys want some laughs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here she is, everybody. It's Chloe Cunha.
Hello. A little bit about me from folks who don't know me. I have had a sex dream about Woody from Toy Story. So, yeah. Anybody else? Anyone else? Anyone else have a friend in you? No? Just me? All right. It's a little weird. It's weird for a couple reasons, but let's just focus on the one. I'm gay. Yeah, you'd think it would be Jessie, right? The lady from the sequels. But then I thought about it and I was like, all right, well, Woody does wear flannel, right? So subconsciously there's a little something going on there. It's a bit gay. It's a bit lesbianish. And then I thought about it some more and I thought, all right, don't want a man in the bedroom. But if that man happens to be a toy, life is full of compromise. All I'm saying is if you vibrate when I push your buttons, you can stay. It's fine. Oh, boy. Every time I tell that joke, I'm sincerely worried I'm going to have a follow-up dream about Buzz. Speaking of sexy things, I went to my cousin's bachelorette party not too long ago. We went to a strip club. It was a male strip club because gay, but a team player, right? Touched a man's bare torso. It was like, my work here is done. It's slippery, kind of wet like a sexy baby seal. Sweating a lot. He was working, you know. My cousin got a lap dance from a man named Temptation. That's a Christian name. My favorite was Sodomy. Talented dancer. I have a girlfriend. Sorry, ladies. She's great. We're both the feminist type folks, so we have, feminist type discussions. And this one time we were talking about objectification, and we concluded that we're actually both okay being objectified, but only by each other. That makes sense, right? Which is why now I call her my little space heater. because she keeps me warm. Aw. And if I don't pay enough attention to her, she might start a fire. And she calls me her haunted doll because I'm very pale and I stare at her when she sleeps. She likes it. She's into spooky things. There's a lot of skulls in her apartment. It's fun. It's very fun. I'm actually I'm a big fan of superheroes, switching gears a little bit. Big fan. Yeah, some people in the studio are fans. I know the market's a little oversaturated, so many of them, but I think they're great. I think they present a wonderful fantasy world in which men get exposed to dangerous levels of toxicity, and it makes them better people. It's nice. It's nice. All I'm saying is Peter Parker would never send an unsolicited dick pic. But if he had, at least it would be nice because he's a photographer. Right? That joke, for the folks at home who may not have understood, is about a feminist term called toxic masculinity. Perhaps you've heard of it. Maybe in an advertisement for razors. I don't know, spitballing. But maybe don't entirely know what it means, right? It's okay, I can explain it. It's actually super, super simple. Okay, here it is. Toxic masculinity is when you get bitten by a radioactive penis and it turns you into a huge dick. That's it. That's it. Just saved you all a semester at Smith. You're welcome. All right, I think I probably have time for one more quick joke here, so I'll end it with this. That may have been perhaps a controversial topic for some. I don't mind talking about controversial topics. I think it's good sometimes. I want to talk about one that a lot of comedians are scared to address. I'm referring, of course, to airplane food. It's yes. As a woman in comedy, I get asked a lot about airplane food. Because, you know, statistically, you're more likely to be a flight attendant. It's a thinker. My take is this. I feel really pretty neutral about it. Airplane food is okay. It's not my favorite thing. I just want to be sure that I can have an abortion after. Thank you so much.
Chloe Cunha! Good stuff. Chloe, come sit down and hang out with us.
Oh, I forgot to grab the thing.
Yeah, you should grab the microphone so that you can have a microphone.
Mm-hmm. I got too excited
Yeah.
to get on the
You
couch.
silly goo.
Hey, Chloe, welcome back to the show. You know,
thank you.
Chloe, besides being a comedian, is also an actress.
Yes.
Hey, Stace, can you show? We're gonna play the trailer for the movie that you made, which is called Blood of the Tribbids, which is a lesbian vampire movie. Right? Gothic.
Tell me more.
A gothic lesbian vampire movie. Stace, roll the thing, and then we're gonna in tribute
What's it
to
called?
that. I just told you that. It's called Blood of the Tribbids.
Blood of the Tribbids.
Look, there
Sorry.
it is. There
There it is.
So
Yeah.
if you get to about the minute mark, you'll get to see. You're in the trailer a few times.
Yeah.
Look, there you are, right?
There I am. Yeah,
There
that's
you are.
me.
Wow.
Reaching my hand.
Yep. Look at that.
Oh.
Very romantically, I
Yep.
think.
And
That was
then-
the direction I was given.
Yep.
Sad but romantic.
Yeah.
Um,
And then you got a makeout scene in this.
oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah. It's a big. I don't want to spoil it, but it's a kind of a climactic scene. You know.
Yeah.
For those who are planning on watching it later, it's a big moment.
What? This kind of looks like a Handmaid's Tale, sort of, right?
Well, it's definitely how to say. It's definitely a bit dystopian. I mean, more than a bit. It's very much dystopian. Yeah, it's thematically, honestly, sort of similar in some ways, although a lot campier than.
Look, there we go.
There
Boom.
you go. Yes.
Wow.
Is that your tongue?
That's my tongue.
Yeah.
Wow, you really
Good for
put
you,
it out
buddy.
there.
I did.
You really
my
did a great
tongue's
job.
a great actor.
Yeah.
You really committed in that
No,
scene.
you know,
So
you have to.
so when you were making this, how did you get the role? What was the audition process like?
So it was actually pretty simple as an audition process.
Yeah.
I knew the directors. I had just met them because they have are also musicians.
Okay.
And are great filmmakers, and they've actually since moved to LA, but they used to be local Somerville folks.
I see him on the bus sometimes.
Yeah, oh yeah. And that'd be fun. And and essentially they were originally it was going to be a short, and they were going to have some roles in potentially in French, and I said, "Oh, if you need help translating things."
Oh yeah, because you can speak French.
Yeah,
we found out
speak
last time.
French.
Found out last-
Yeah. Did I do the joke about my mom had an orgy last time?
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying
did.
To remember. That's right. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun one. I wanted to do some new ones today. So.
All right, so we figured that we would all audition for the next lesbian vampire movie.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So
Very
we all
exciting.
have. I have teeth for everybody. All right.
Oh, excellent.
Everybody gets 5 seconds.
Oh,
Sam, you're
am
first.
I
Come on
auditioning
up.
as well? Although, or did I already get
no,
it?
you're the.
Okay. Woo, okay.
You're judging.
I'm
All right.
judging. Good.
Go
good.
on
Okay,
the
here we
go-go
go.
box.
I take my
exactly.
role very
Now,
seriously.
Stace, put that spooky castle behind Sam, and then we can get to these auditions. That's why we have.
I'm so stressed out.
That's why we have. That's why we have the green screen today, because we wanted to do the vampire auditions.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So don't worry. Any second now, that's gonna come up, and then we're gonna start our audition.
Oh,
there we go.
yes!
All right, here we go.
Oh, it's so good.
There we go.
Ooh.
5 seconds.
Oh, wow. Oh wait. Hold on. Can you move? a little?
Justin, get out of the way so Chloe can see.
Sorry, yeah.
All right, here we go.
She's like a Power Ranger
Oh,
vampire.
yeah. That's good. That's
Okay.
some good
All right.
facial
Good.
energy.
All right. Good. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Justin, you're up next. Here you go, buddy. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
There we
Room
go.
for you,
Here's Justin as the.
Ooh,
Oh, he
all
is
right.
a fierce. He is
Yeah.
a fierce vampire.
You know, the shades are nice.
Wow!
'cause
Holy smokes!
Vampires famously don't like
Very
sunlight.
natural. He's a very natural. All right, thank you, Justin. All right, Chris Keneally, you're up. You
Wow.
are. Let's see if he makes a good lesbian vampire.
Oh,
we'll
boy.
find out now.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
Oh, sound effects this
oh,
time.
yes, fantastic. That
He's
is a
bit,
good.
He's a bit
It's not a
Nosferatu.
zombie, dude.
Yeah. He's an old
Thank you,
school.
Chris. Johnny Barash, you're
Yeah.
up. Come on up here. Let's see what you look like
I
as a
think
vampire.
Johnny's gonna be
Wait,
great.
Johnny, you gotta come back. You need teeth.
You need the teeth.
That's how we know you're a vampire.
Yeah.
There we go.
Johnny.
There we go. Johnny, let's go.
Yes, here we go.
There he goes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
Show us your teeth.
It's very Queen of the Damned.
Yeah, there he goes.
Wow.
Very good. Jessica, you're up, buddy. Here she comes. Here comes Jessica.
yes. All
Will
right.
Jessica make a good lesbian vampire? We'll find out.
Let's see.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay.
You have an advantage.
That's
Yes.
good. Yeah. All right. You did it.
Advantage.
All right. Stacy, you're up, buddy. Here you go. Here you go.
How do you do that?
Yeah, just put it in your mouth. Come on. Here we go. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Oh,
John
that's
John
good.
DiLoretto, come on up here, buddy. Here he comes.
gosh.
Here's our dancing gorilla. We'll see how he does. All right, here we go. Oh, what a sexy, spooky. There he goes.
Ooh, all right.
Rui, our 14-year-old intern, come on over here, buddy. There he goes.
All
Let's see how he does. Here we go. There we go. Chloe, there you go. There's
Oh, boy.
a whole
This
host.
is hard.
That's a whole host of vampires.
Oh.
But you can only
only
cast
choose
one. Who is going to be the lesbian vampire
That's-
star? The next lesbian vampire star.
Come on, who really?
This is
Who
really
is
hard.
compelling?
Yeah.
The anticipation
This is
killing
really,
me.
really hard.
There was a lot of great
I have
ones.
to say, okay, if I can talk through my
Yeah, go
judging
ahead.
process a
Yeah.
little bit.
All right, here we go.
I thought Sam came out pretty strong.
Yeah.
Quite strong.
Hey.
Definitely up there for me.
Okay.
Had some good energy,
But
some good tooth acting going on.
Sounds like she's not going to be your choice, though.
I think she's maybe a second.
Uh-oh.
I did not think I would choose a man for this, but I don't know. I was impressed by the clarity of speech from John.
John DiLoretto, come on up here, buddy.
There was a nice variety. That was pretty good.
You
Yeah.
are the next lesbian vampire star.
It's crushing it. Yeah.
truly
It
am.
was good. It was quite good. But everybody did a great job.
I feel like everyone else realized you wouldn't be able to talk in these things except for me.
Yeah, I mean, but he committed, and no, so did you though. You
I
were
got
good.
lost in my.
Yeah, I actually before the show
Why
I
did
was
you have to do it, you
Well-
asshole?
because we were running low on time and I wanted to keep things rolling. But I tried earlier because I had a whole
You have a
scene.
cape.
I did. I had a cape.
Well, that's
Oh my
And I
god!
also-
You shortchanged us so hard, dude.
And I also I set up a scenario where I was going to do the Bela Lugosi, and those guys were going to be the Children of the Night. They were going to do wolf howls.
Wow.
But it's too hard to talk in the fangs.
It is a little hard. It's hard.
How did you talk in the fangs?
So we had ones that were what's the word, molded to our teeth.
Okay, all right.
And it was a little bit hard actually to talk even
So you
with
didn't-
those.
yeah. Do you
Although
use-
if you'll notice, if you watch the movie,
Yeah.
only one. Well, a couple actors, but only one actor had the fangs in for like their entire role.
Yeah.
And got really, really good at talking with those fangs. And mostly everybody else kind of put them in for certain dramatic, which that makes sense. Actors don't always, vampires don't always have their fangs out at all times, right? So, but yeah, it is a little bit hard. But they're pretty cool because they really do. They mold right to your teeth, and then we got to keep them after. So I've used it for Halloween costumes.
They have a whole store in Salem, Vamp Fangs. That's all they do is they make vampire fangs.
They're very cool.
We took Lyrsa's parents there on Monday, and they were very perplexed.
What a frivolous city I live in that you can have a store that just sells vampire fangs.
They're paying the rent. That's
You're-
great.
True.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun, and the fun doesn't end there because now it's time, everybody. Sam is really digging the.
Yeah, Sam did
She's
great.
really digging the
I
look.
mean, really.
It is a
It
very
was
good look for her.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much they cost, but I think you should invest in
Well,
them.
mine were 30, I think.
$30. You can afford that, buddy.
Bargain
I
face.
know.
$30 bucks.
Pretty
Sell 'em.
good. Yeah.
Why are you so squeaky?
Sound like when I get excited.
She's got a big gig coming up. She's very excited about it.
Oh, I have a thing coming up.
Yeah, it's not
actually.
time for the. It's not time
Oh darn!
for
I
the.
forgot
later.
about that.
It's not time for the plugs yet.
I got excited. I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah. Before we get there, it's time to play.
Ooh.
Guess
Oh yes.
who's.
Fridge. Yay! Okay.
Here's what's going to happen. We're going to show you a fridge. This fridge
Okay.
belongs to somebody on the show. You got to look at the fridge. You got to guess whose fridge. I believe. Is it all of Black Little Lagoon that are playing? Are all members of Black Little Lagoon playing?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're guessing.
And who else is playing in the crew? Kate's playing.
Oh.
Rui.
We
John
got to see
and
all
Roxy.
these fridges.
So it's going to be.
So many fridges.
Yeah, we're not going to have time for all of the fridges, but the point of it is you're going to see a fridge. It's going to be one of these people. So Stace, wife Stace, if you will show, director Stace, if you will show the first fridge, we will guess whose fridge. Here we go.
Oh, it's hard
Okay,
to
all
see.
right, here we go.
Okay.
Okay,
There we
someone
go.
tell me
Okay.
what's in there.
Yeah, I can't really see.
All
I'm
right, everybody-
approaching.
We're all moving.
Zombies.
We're taking
This is
this
gonna be
thing
a
very
lot of
seriously.
It's going to be a
Plants.
disaster when
no.
Stacy cuts
Maybe
back.
a lot of
Tupperware,
takeaway
Red
food?
Bull.
There's a lot
Someone
of Red
who's
Bull.
Is there a lot of Red Bull in it?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! All right, let's get back to the couch
okay,
because this
okay,
one is
okay.
a fait accompli.
Okay.
All right, everybody, let's sit down. Let's sit down back here.
I feel like I don't know
Okay.
people as well.
You
All
have
right.
a slight disadvantage.
You're
I
a
don't
slight
know who's- I don't know
disadvantage.
who's a Red Bull fan.
Well, I can tell you that both.
It's one of
that,
two.
Yeah, it's one of
Oh,
two.
okay.
It's either Chris Knievel or it's Justin. Both
I
of
was,
those.
I was going to guess Chris.
Were you going to guess Chris?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Is
I
it
just-
because he seems like he's on a lot of Red Bull?
What else?
What are you talking about?
What else was in that fridge besides Red
I
Bull?
think I saw an eggplant.
You saw an eggplant?
I thought I saw 4 eggplants.
4 eggplants?
That's
Wow.
many eggplants.
That
Don't
is-
talk to me and my
that's
eggplants ever again.
That is. Four,
I'm
four
really
eggplants is
confused,
way
buddy.
more of a Justin move.
That's why I think it's Justin.
Ooh.
Eggplants and Red Bull.
Chloe, look at these two.
I
Which
don't-
one of those two is going to have 4 eggplants in his fridge?
I don't. Is this a metaphor? I think I'm gonna stick with. I don't know.
You still think
I'm
it's
going
Chris?
with my gut. I'm going with Chris.
Jessica,
for
whose
you.
fridge do you
Yeah.
think it is?
I think it's Justin. I think.
Stacey, who's?
Justin.
It's time to guess whose fridge. And no, you're part of. You're playing. You know. Okay, you keep it in your mind, and then you let me know if it's what it. We are going.
Whose
sounds
fridge
like
is it, man?
we're going to guess. They're gonna. You have to tell us after we guess. Right.
Okay.
We guess.
We're guessing it's Justin's fridge.
Correct. But there were no eggplants. I don't know where you guys are getting eggplants.
Were there no
This is
eggplants?
entirely off eggplants.
Yeah.
Did Stacey just make that
Pretty
up?
often, yeah.
I mean, there's a bottle of Coke in there. So, I don't know.
But I got it. I went with my gut.
I
you
think
know?
maybe that's their new flavor. It's eggplant Coke.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's so much sexier if Justin has 4 eggplants in his fridge.
Hey, whatever.
Eggplants are
Let's-
very sexy.
It's all
Let's
sexy.
check out the next fridge and then we will guess whose fridge. Here we go.
Okay.
Everybody, take a look. All right, here we go.
There's
Here we go.
ceramics in
Ooh,
there.
Let's
it's
take a look.
pretty. There's a angelic glow.
Filtered water. Is that apple cider and half and
half. Yeah.
Tupperware
And eggs.
Yeah, that's
I
a very
know.
neat fridge.
Is that yogurt?
That's filtered water.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I know who's. Wait, who's playing again?
Is that
All of Black Little Lagoon, Rui, John, and Kate and Roxy. Those are all the people that are playing. I don't think it doesn't seem like it would be any of those people.
This is
Yeah, none of you would
This
do
is
something like
hard.
this.
So
All right,
is
let's-
that bottles
let's-
of
let's
water
go
on the
sit back
bottom
down.
too? Okay.
Which one of those people would have filtered water
Who's
in their
full
fridge?
Surpriser.
Yeah.
Who would have filtered water
And barbecue
in their
sauce and
and
apple
barbecue
cider.
sauce?
An apple cider. I'm going with my gut based off
Okay,
that
here we go.
ceramic dish.
Okay, the
that was in
ceramic
the
dish.
I feel like it's Kate's.
I
You
was
think-
thinking that
I feel
too.
like it's Kate's.
Ceramic.
That
The
was
only
my gut. My
reason-
gut was wrong last time though.
I have
So-
a little insider information. Kate lives with like a lot of people, so it
Yeah.
seems like they would have a full fridge.
Ooh.
Maybe she
But maybe she
doesn't
has
live
her
with
own-
a lot of people
maybe she does.
anymore. She's
I-
giving
I'm-
me the poker eyes. I don't know.
Honestly,
poker
the
face.
ceramic dish and the filtered water. I honestly, both of those things sound very Kate to me.
Yeah.
But they could be Sam. Sam
Sam
lives
is
by herself.
full of surprises.
Sam lives by herself, and there's not a lot in that fridge.
Is Sam a cider girl though? I don't know if she's like an apple cider girl.
She is a
Yeah.
ceramic girl.
I've seen her drinking cider.
Oh,
Have you seen her drinking cider?
I have. I didn't
you
see a wolf
sure?
in there, so I didn't think it was.
Would,
Okay,
would
it's
Sam
Sam, it's
filter
Sam.
her water? Are you saying it's Sam now?
well, yeah, we have an
It's
insider
either Sam or
tip.
Kate.
Listen to your friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to guess whose fridge it is.
Kate would have seltzer in there.
Okay, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready? We are guessing that is Sam's fridge.
No! Damn.
Whose fridge is it? Oh my God!
Oh.
How in the world is that a dude's fridge?
Johnny half and half over here.
Oh my God! This guy has filtered water.
He's a lesbian.
He's not even
vampire and he
21
filters
yet,
water.
and he's filtering
You're
his
not
water.
even
He's a
21?
sensitive soul.
Nothing but rendered baking grease.
Wait, holy smokes! They
That
don't
was-
make them like they
That really
used
threw
to.
me off.
No.
Well, two
That's-
people have
that's
been
good.
eliminated, and it's time.
I didn't even know about cider till I was
and,
25.
and it's time. Two people have been eliminated, and it's time to guess whose fridge. Next fridge, please. Next fridge. Here we go.
a dildo.
Oh my God.
Is that a bong or a
someone.
dildo?
Oh, wow. Well, that's fun.
Well, we have
Someone had
celery,
fun with their
Pudding.
a
Cheese
dildo,
sticks?
and
And a
some milk.
dildo.
Yeah. Is that? Are you supposed to keep them cold?
Maybe.
Dildos.
Okay, all right, let's-
Cheese sticks. Little tiny sauces.
There's almost nothing in that fridge.
So this person
There's at
is
least 7 eggplants in there. I don't know what you're
not
talking about.
vegan. Is that yogurt or pudding?
I think.
I need to know.
Let's go sit down and figure out whose fridge that is. Now, we can I think it's fair to say that it's probably not Rui's fridge.
Probably
It's not
I
Rui.
mean, never say never.
It's probably
but
not Rui's
probably
fridge.
not.
I don't even believe this fridge exists in the world.
It's a mythical
It's not.
fridge.
It's not John's fridge. It could be Roxy's fridge. It could be Kate's fridge. It could be
Chris's fridge, right?
Chris's. It's not
It's
Chris's fridge.
definitely not.
It could be Sam's. It could be Sam's fridge.
Could be.
Who has a dildo?
Who has a dildo?
Who
Sam has a
doesn't?
dildo.
Who
Sam has
doesn't
a
have a
dildo.
dildo?
It's gotta be. It's gotta. Is it Sam? It's gotta be Sam, right?
I want to see Sam's fridge clearly. I want to know. Okay, Sam. I'm going with Sam again.
Okay. Well,
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jess?
Maybe
I
Roxy.
don't know. I feel like it might be Roxy's
It
fridge.
might be Roxy.
Could be Roxy's fridge.
think it
She
might be
definitely has a dildo
She
too.
definitely has a dildo.
And there were pudding packs in there. I feel like Roxy's like a pudding pack kind of girl.
Yeah. Who drinks that much
love
milk
pudding.
though? That's insane.
If you.
Who is it? Is it Roxy or is it Sam?
I was also dead wrong before, so.
I like the Roxy guess, though. I want to go with Roxy.
You wanna
Okay,
go there?
let's go with
Okay,
Roxy.
we're gonna guess whose fridge. We guessed that fridge belongs to Roxy.
Yay! I got excited before the announcement. I just knew it was
your
right.
gut was right on this one.
All right, it looks like we have time for one more.
Oh, okay.
One more.
One more fridge.
Yeah. Looks like we have time for one more. It's time to guess whose fridge. Here we go.
I love the slow call.
Oh, here we go. Wow.
Ooh.
This is a serious fridge.
Okay.
Oranges, eggs.
Wow.
What do you?
There's juices? Is that?
That's a very full
There's
fridge.
a lot going on.
Yeah.
A lot of roommates. Either that
That's
or,
what I'm thinking.
or a
That.
big family.
That could be Kate's fridge.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. Let's go sit down.
Although weren't we
Let's
saying
go sit
earlier
down.
there should be seltzer in there? I don't think I saw any.
But who knows with a fridge that full?
God, you're really good for not knowing any of us.
I'm a gentleman and a scholar.
We
I
are
don't know.
going to guess whose fridge right now, and where we have a consensus. Okay.
There were
everybody.
oranges. She's from Florida.
That's true.
It's a detective
We are
work.
going to guess that fridge belongs to Kate.
Yes!
And that's how you play Guess Whose Fridge!
Oh, that was thrilling.
Stacy, I'll show you my
Yeah.
fridge
Right?
afterwards.
Please,
great.
I have to see Sam's fridge.
Well, we can leave it for
Is
part
there
two.
a dildo in it, Sam?
No, there's not. Let's leave it for part two. Let's keep ourselves in
All
suspense.
right. Yeah.
I think
Am I
Kate-
allowed to defend why my fridge is so full?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I live with 3 other people.
Yeah, of course.
sense.
It's not my fault.
No.
Which one's the worst? Call him out.
Yeah, call him out.
I cannot. but two of them are moving out right now. So.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Screw you.
All right, everybody.
John's
Better off
fridge.
without you.
That was fun, but let's switch gears. It's time for a little bit more rock and roll. One more time. There they are, everybody. It's the high end.
Yeah!
She lost her desire. There's no more eyes on fire. She's in deep denial. She's got her soul on trial. With
Wow, this has been a fun night, but it's rapidly drawing to a close.
No.
We, you know how we do it. It's the end of the show. We have to get to the plugs because everybody's here for a reason. They want you to go to their shows and. Am I too close? Too close? Yeah, a little too close. They want you to go to their shows and buy their products. So we'll bring the high end back over here, and we'll bring and Chloe's over here. Okay. Before we get to everybody's plugs, let me tell you that first of all, that next week there is no show. There is no show next week. If you work here, don't show up because there is no show. Stacy and I are going to be out on a rock and roll assignment. Ooh. However, we'll be back on June 5th, everybody, for the Heavy Leather Prom.
Yeah!
Queen Anne's Revenge will be playing the prom hits. Megan Ward and Ethan Marsh will be chaperoning. Jessica Barsitz is going to perform with the Black Leather Lagoon.
Yeah!
We're going to announce prom king and queen. It's going to be incredible. So everybody make sure you're here for that. It's really going to be wild. But now, you have a plug, Kate? Okay. But for now, let's get to the plugs. First of all, to my left, there she is, the wonderful and talented Chloe Cunha. Let's find out where we can see her next.
So I perform all over, but really the biggest plug, and sorry, I almost said it earlier. I got too excited.
Okay.
I literally just learned today, so it's very good timing, really. I am going to be the comic in residence at the Comedy Studio in November. So yeah, I'll be there all month. Opening every show, so yeah.
Incredible.
God, you have to show up every day, okay?
Yeah,
you gotta do it.
I do. That's what it is. I'm excited.
Let's find out. Thank you, Chloe. We're looking forward to that. November, everybody. We'll all be there. Yeah. Let's find out. Where's the high end? Where are they? Let's find out where we're going to see and hear the high end next.
I think what are we doing? All right. What do we got going on? Sunday, we're playing a giant parking lot festival at the Scurvy Dog down in Providence.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys aren't playing that. No, you're not.
No, but a ton of cool people.
A ton of people are playing it. Yeah, it's Sunday. It's all day long. It's a bunch of rock and roll. It should be a great time. And then we're doing Pawtucket like the following Friday, right? News Cafe in Pawtucket. Yep. Oh, we don't play Massachusetts anymore. No,
Massachusetts.
Nobody wants to hear us here.
Yeah, screw Massachusetts.
No.
6th, yes. July 6th, we're down the street.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so July 6th, we're at Sally O'Brien's with The Worried and with Nat Freeberg and his Devil Rockin' Band.
Yeah.
There you go, everybody.
That should be a really good show.
Sounds awesome. Jessica B., let's find out where we're going to see you next.
Yeah, well, you're going to see me here in
right?
2 weeks.
That's true.
Being awesome. But also I am doing the Pride Block Party, the Back Bay Block Party on June 9th. So come hang out, get drinks. It'll be super fun. And you can also catch me in P-Town all summer.
Where's the Pride? Where is that happening?
It's St. Joseph Street. They block off the whole street. There's
block
drinks,
off
there's
the whole
food,
street.
There's fun. It's good. It's good stuff. Come hang out.
Awesome. Hey, Kate, I hear you have a plug. You want to come do it? Come on, hurry, quick. Here she comes.
Oh, hi.
Come here, Flashdance. Get over here.
All right. If you haven't gotten enough of me this episode, on June 4th, the day before we come back, I really like murder and I really like serial killers, which everyone here knows.
Yeah, we do.
If you don't know, I am hosting a all murder, all true crime trivia Tuesday, June 4th at Aeronaut Brewing Company in Somerville. Be there if you know about death.
What do you get? What are some of the prizes?
You get gift cards to Aeronaut.
Okay.
So you have to like beer, and if you don't like beer, you can get shirts that are okay.
Okay.
Cool, dude.
Yeah!
Thank you, Kate. All right, let's bring it over to this side of the.
I love Kate's honesty.
Hey, the Gala US. Stop by Deadbeat Records. Pick up our new fucking record. You could see us this Friday up in Portland, Maine at Geno's with the Spillers, Tarantula Brothers, and Scotty Saints. Yeah, Scotty Saints. And you can see us the next week because we're not going to be here up in Winooski, Vermont on June 1st with Queen Anne's Revenge and Comrade Nixon and Jackie and the Treehorns. Ah!
What's up, everybody? My band, Radium Girls, is releasing our first single, and we made it into a little 7-inch record. Yeah, so we're debuting, and we have all kinds of new stuff. We have shirts and pins, and it all looks really good, and it sounds really good. And we are playing this Friday, May 24th, at Lizard Lounge with Happy Little Clouds and the Abby Barrett Band. Music starts at 9, I think it's like $12. And we're going on second, but all the bands are amazing, so you should come and see all of them. Thank you.
Yeah!
Hey, let's see that. Let's see that record, Sam. Bring it over. Oh. Here we go, everybody. It's a 7-inch single. It's got 2 songs on it, and one of them is called Psychedelic Love Storm. Spacedelic Love Storm. And the other one's called Scot Free. What are the songs about?
Boys. Boys.
Okay.
Hot boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I can see here that this is a limited edition. It says right here.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that there are only 100 of them.
Yep.
This is number 26.
It's true.
Where's number 1 and 2 and all
I just reached for whichever ones were in the box.
that? Okay. How much is one of these going to cost us?
Wanna make sure.
$10, everybody, for 7 inches of solid rock and roll action. All right, you can go back to your thing. There you go, everybody. Radium Girls. They're gonna be playing, and you can buy a record. It's gonna be great. And by the way, we're gonna send out invites to people for the prom. You can come and hang out and dance and drink.
If
the
you're
spiked
invited.
punch. If you're invited.
Right.
Yeah. Don't come if you're not.
You're
invited.
really invited.
Oh, good. Okay,
It's a great chance to relive your prom if you've had a good prom experience.
Or do it over.
Or do it over, get it right if you did it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's your first time if you didn't go to
If
your
you're invited,
prom.
right?
If you're invited.
Only if you're invited.
You could. And that's that's the other part. If you are invited, please, whatever age you are now, please dress as if you were going to your actual prom, whatever year that would have been.
The early 2000s were a dark time.
For me, it would be 1986, so I will try, something appropriate to that. Did you go to your?
I did, and I definitely still have the dress.
Okay, good.
Yes! You gotta come back!
It has a lot of sequins.
Did you have a good time at your prom?
It was okay. I mean, I was in the closet at the time, so.
Did you go with a guy or a girl?
I went with a guy.
Sure, with a guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I wrapping it up? Is it time to go? All right. Well.
They want you to draw it out.
Okay. I was having fun, but I guess it's over. Hey, everybody! This is the part of the show where we dance, and there they are, everybody. It's the Black Leather Lagoon.